Welcome back to another edition of the Talking Hedge. I'm Josh Kincaid. So as the U.S. decides whether or not they want to allow banking for cannabis businesses, Canada just continues to move right along. Cannabis stocks are mixed as Canada says legalization hasn't led to expected spike in consumption. So data shows that the number of Canadians using cannabis has barely changed since the full adult recreation and legalization of last year. The news comes as investors in the U.S. digest a widening crackdown on CBD, the non-psychoactive ingredient in cannabis that's widely held to have wellness benefits. CBD has been a popular additive in drinks, food, and even cosmetics thanks to a claim it can alleviate disorders such as anxiety and depression. Canada just legalized federally, nationally in November, but it's still no excuse to have the CBC reporting instances of cannabis poisoning on the rise. It's irresponsible. In serious cases, cannabis poisoning can necessitate a trip to the hospital. So the Quebec Poison Control Center says the number of reported cases of cannabis poisoning has more than tripled since the legalization of last fall. Symptoms of the poisoning include elevated heart rate, blood pressure, anxiety, vomiting, and in some cases psychosis, possibly necessitating hospitalization. I'd say mission accomplished. You got high, okay? You were irresponsible. You took too much. You got high. It's not poison. You didn't poison yourself. All right, you just got too high. Be an adult about it. It's ridiculous. There are medical conditions where if you smoke too much, you can start throwing up, and that's an issue you need to cut back. But this is irresponsible at its best. Canadian medical professionals are moving away from the term cannabis overdose because of the close association with the critical drug overdose causing death. Health Canada doesn't list death as a direct result of overconsumption of cannabis. The actual effect is something more akin to alcohol poisoning, where the user has an adverse reaction to consuming too much. One name gaining popularity is green out, in which someone gets sick after smoking or eating. The director of the Cannabis Poison Control Center says that the jump in local cases of cannabis poisoning were significant enough to file a report with the Department of Public Health. Right now, it's hard to distinguish whether there's more exposure, more cases of overintoxication, or simply more people calling because they feel more comfortable now that it's legal. Even if the majority of reported cases don't require a visit to the hospital, the center is staying in touch with public health across Quebec to keep an eye on the situation. The center recommends seeking immediate medical condition in the case of an overdose, especially if experiencing chest pain, panic attacks, loss of contact with reality, or seizures. You can also take a hot shower, drink some water. And with that, we're going to roll this one up. I'm Josh Kincaid. This is the Talking Hedge, and I'm out.